Have you ever been told you're too much, too loud, too sensitive, too driven? What if I told you that label was never the truth, just a misunderstanding? By the end of this video, what you thought was a flaw might become your superpower. Let's rewrite the story they gave you. Welcome back, love alchemists. This is your space to unbecome what the world told you to be, and remember who you truly are. Because healing isn't about fixing what's broken. It's about reclaiming what's always been whole. And today, we're calling back the parts of you that were labeled too much. Let's begin with where that story started. From an early age, many of us were shaped by silent rules. Unspoken messages we absorbed without question. That ambition is arrogance. Emotion is weakness. Authenticity? A risk. Maybe you were told to be grateful but not ask for more. To smile even when it hurt. To be good. To be quiet. To never question, never challenge, never feel too deeply. You might not carry the same childhood as me, but you may still carry the same ache. The ache of dimming yourself to be loved, of wondering if your voice, your feelings, your desires were somehow too much. You learned to shrink to survive, because being too much didn't feel safe. But playing small disconnects you from your voice, your spark, your aliveness. But you weren't made to be dimmed. You were made to burn bright, to take up space, to speak with soul, to move through life with depth. But somewhere along the way, you traded truth for belonging. You learned that love sometimes came with condition. Be smaller, be quieter, be less. But that wasn't love. That was survival. And it's okay, because now you get to choose differently. Now you get to unlearn the lies. So let's look at the truth behind the label. Here's something raw, but real. When someone calls you too much, they're often naming the edge of their own capacity. You weren't the storm, you were their mirror. Their discomfort is not your identity. But the moment you reclaim your muchness, their labels lose power. Self-acceptance makes you sovereign. Some will lean in, some will walk away. Both are divine protection. You don't owe anyone an explanation, not for your voice, your vision, or your peace. So what is enough, really? It's not a fixed destination. It's not one size fits all. It shifts with culture, context, conditioning. The truth? You set your own metric. You are made of layers, ambition, tenderness, tears, laughter, vision. None of that makes you too much. It makes you whole. When you stop shrinking, you shine. And in that light, the ones meant for you appear. The ones who mirror back. You're not too much. You're exactly right. Exactly you. Beautiful. Radiant you. Stop performing and start becoming. Stop apologizing for the fire in your voice, the pulse in your heart. That rawness, that truth, that's your power. When you show up whole, energy flows, confidence rises, creativity returns. You don't chase love, you embody it. You become the safe place you once searched for. And from that grounded wholeness, something shifts. So if you've ever been told you're too much, what if you were never too anything at all? What if you've always been just right in all the ways that matter? What if your gifts, your empathy, your insight, your emotional intensity, your vision are just leadership in disguise? Channel them, create from them, build from them. You don't need to fit in. You were meant to light the way. Your flame is not a threat. It's a beacon. Believe this, you are not too much. You are just enough brilliance hiding in plain sight. If this cracked something open, drop a fire emoji in the comments. And subscribe to the Love Alchemy Code for more healing, truth-telling, and soul-led power. Because you're not here to blend in, you're here to stand out unapologetically. And as always, choose yourself, choose your peace, choose your freedom. You deserve a healthy love, because when you choose yourself, amazing new opportunities open up.